Some days ago Nintendo Switch 2 release date and details was finally announced. I made a video about all that. I'll leave it in the end of this video if you want to watch, but the release date is June 5th, 2025. So in this video I'll list the most important and bigger games coming out to the console. So if you like Nintendo, this is the video for you. Hope you like it. Click on the like button, subscribe, and leave your comments. That's very important too. And remembering, there will be new games, old games that will be coming to Switch, and more. So stay tuned, and let's go. Let's start with the new games announced then, so we'll see some other games. Project 007 is the new game of this classic series, and will also be coming out to Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands 4 was announced some time ago, but now they confirmed that the game will also be available in the new Switch, in September 23, 2025. Hades 2, an anticipated roguelike game, is also confirmed to the new Nintendo.
Not good enough.
We can but learn. And the greatest teacher is out there. Now go. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
This is Pokemon Legends ZA, a game that will be coming out to Switch 1 as well, but will run better on Switch 2, coming in some moment of 2025.
This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles.
Metroid Prime 4, the same of Pokemon, will be available on Switch, but better on Switch 2, coming in 2025. Donkey Kong Bonanza, a new game of the beloved Kong. After a long time since the last game, it's finally back, now in a 3D game, set in an open world, and it looks really insane, and will be available on Switch 2 in July 17, 2025. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, a new game of a huge series set in the same universe of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and it's coming out still in 2025.
Aliens who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. The imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
The Duskbloods, a new game from the beloved From Software, an exclusive game of Nintendo Switch 2, and it's coming out in some moment of 2026, and promises to be great.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon.
Kirby Air Riders, a new 3D game of this classic series, and it seems it's going to be a racing game. Looks fun, coming in 2025. Mario Kart World is finally a new Mario Kart game after a long time. It's going to be set in a huge open map now, with many characters, karts, and places. Looks insane, and the best, it'll be available day 1 on Switch 2. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 Plus 4, a remake of 2 great games of this series, and it's also coming out to Switch 2. Hollow Knight Silksong, an immensely anticipated game, and it's confirmed to 2025. Drag X Drive, a game to play with the new feature of Nintendo Switch 2, the mouse mode. Reanimal, an insane horror game by the creators of Little Nightmares, and will be available on Switch 2 as well. Little Nightmares 3 is confirmed to Switch 1, so it's surely coming out to Switch 2 even better. Shadow Labyrinth, an interesting 2D action game, on July 17th.
Chosen. All. And we have work to do, number 8.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion, a beautiful beat 'em up with Marvel characters, coming in some moment of 2025. Witchbrook, still with no release date confirmed. Survival Kids, a game coming out day 1 on the console.
Youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Enter the Gungeon 2 was also announced and will be available on Switch 2. Goodnight Universe, a different game that looks interesting, coming out maybe still in 2025.
Baby.
Pew Pew Tetris 2S, a new Tetris game. You probably know Tetris already, right?
ぷよぷよ対テトリスの対戦が最大4人で遊べるよ。収録ルールは全部で12種類。2つのパズルを使ったバラエティー。
Raidu Remastered, coming out in June 19th, 2025.
But here, in the Taisho era, we're the only detectives that specialize in that sort of thing. Yes, this is the Narumi Detective Agency.
Please, sir. Please, help.
Righto! Got a case. Let's roll!
Bravely Default Flying Fairy Remaster, coming in the launch date.
To the very end. her captive, and she poses no threat. I'm here of my own free will.
And playing escort is my job.
Professor Layton New World of Steam, a game with no date yet, that's coming to Switch 1 as well.
ここはアメリカの中で今最も急速に発展を遂げつつある街なんです。
Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar coming in August 27, 2025.
This is where your new life begins. First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to. Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for...
Elden Ring, the biggest Souls-like game ever made, will now be available on Nintendo Switch 2 with the DLC.
Foul tarnished. Insert. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition will be available day 1 on Nintendo Switch 2, an excellent first-person shooter RPG game.
Is what you're willing to become. Stronger, faster, better. Yeah.
Split Fiction, a game released not so much time ago, and a lot of people loved it, so it's also coming out to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. Now, let me tell you this, get ready for a ride. You play as Mio and Zoe.
Human Fall Flat 2 is also coming, but with no release date yet. Hogwarts Legacy, the biggest game ever in the universe of Harry Potter, will also come out to Nintendo Switch 2.
Extraordinary to ensure your success. Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give
Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, a beloved third-person beat-em-up, with an excellent story coming day 1.
Nintendo Switch 2. As a Director's Cut. Be a man and see this through!
Hitman World of Assassination Signature Edition will be available day 1 on the console.
High-profile targets of the world of assassination. In these 21 playgrounds of possibilities, there is no target out of your reach.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, another huge game that's coming out to Switch 2.
Come on, let's push it past the red line! Now it's my turn! Got you, lethal force right here!
Star Wars Outlaws, the Ubisoft game in the beloved universe, is going to be part of Switch 2 games as well.
Belongs to the syndicates. If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
Street Fighter VI, the newest game of the series.
Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there.
Deltarune, Chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the same universe of Undertale, and will all be available day 1. Civilization 7, already released in the other consoles, but is going to be part of Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
Are architects of fate, working in these walls of time. Fair.
Let me not then die ingloriously.
Fortnite, the huge and acclaimed Battle Royale game, coming to Switch 2. Wild's Hearts S, a game similar to Monster Hunter, also coming to Switch 2. 2-Point Museum, a game about managing museums that looks really fun.
But it's also big, and who has the time, eh? So, here at our museum, we grab...
Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess, already released in other consoles and really acclaimed, and now will be coming out to the new Nintendo. Nobunaga's Ambition, Awakening, Complete Edition, another strategy game coming out on the console. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom will be on Switch 2, with an enhanced version. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker will also be available improved running on Switch 2. Arcade Archives 2 Ridge Racer, a classic racing game coming out to the console. F-Zero GX, another classic racing game, running with better resolution and graphics on Switch 2. Some sports games will also be part of Nintendo Switch 2 from now on, as EA Games FC, Madden NFL, NBA 2K, and WWE 2K. Soul Calibur 2 will be revived with better graphics and resolution on Switch 2.
Let's go!
Get a load.
And those are the games, guys. Of course, many more games will be coming out to Switch 2, cause now Nintendo will have a console with performance enough to run some games like Elden Ring, Cyberpunk, and more. So more games will be announced soon, I believe, and of course there will be many games from Switch 1 that will run on Switch 2, but not all of them. Hope you liked, click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much, so long.